Hello everyone, it's TBE Mike and I'm back with another video. Now today I got a different video than what I normally upload on my channel, but I will be going over the top 5 shows similar to Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now this list is completely subjective as I picked it out myself and based off other shows I've seen. I haven't seen every show, so I don't know how similar other shows could be, but in my opinion these are the best shows that you should watch if you like Avatar: The Last Airbender. Alright, so coming in at number 5, we have Cobra Kai, and also the webcam is in a really bad spot. I apologize for that. But anyway, we have Cobra Kai. This is a really good show in my opinion. It's at number 5 because it's not exactly like Avatar. It has actual real in-person actors, and it pretty much follows the art of karate and other martial arts. And there's 2 main rival dojos in the show, Miyagi-Do Karate and Cobra Kai, hence the name of the show. And if you've seen The Karate Kid, the original back in 1984, it's the same saga, same type of stuff. It's pretty good. I definitely recommend watching it. It originally released on YouTube Red, but now it is on Netflix. I don't know for how long. Hopefully it stays on Netflix because YouTube Red kind of sucks. But yeah. Alright, so coming in at number 4, we have The Legend of Korra. Now we've seen a lot of people that seen Avatar: The Last Airbender has also seen The Legend of Korra. It's in the same saga, but in a later time. A lot of different characters, some old characters such as Katara, Zuko, I believe too, Toph, and some of Aang's kids that he had. Now it follows the Avatar Korra and her journey in finding herself mainly. I'm gonna be honest, it's not as good as Avatar: The Last Airbender in my opinion, just because I feel you can't really get behind any of the characters in the show. A lot of them are really bland and just knockoffs of characters from Avatar: The Last Airbender, at least the new ones. But anyway, it's pretty interesting as well. I haven't seen the whole series. I kind of got bored of it after I'm in season 3. I just couldn't keep watching it. It was just really boring at the point. Now there is 4 seasons. I would have preferred a book 4 of the Avatar instead of Legend of Korra, but anyway, I can't change it. It still has all the bending elements and some other good aspects of the show that make it somewhat watchable, and find out for yourself by watching it. So let me know what you guys think about this show as well, if you've seen it, if you haven't. I'm not as big as a fan of it, but anyway, it is pretty similar and I would suggest you watch it, especially if you like Avatar: The Last Airbender. Alright, so at the middle of our list, we have one of Netflix's most popular original shows, in Stranger Things. Now, this show is very popular in North America. I don't know if other places have seen this, but a lot of people have probably seen this already, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway just because of how good of a show it is. Now, there are 3 seasons so far. I think they're making 1 more at some point. It takes place in the 80s, even though they're filming it in 2016, but the setting is in the 80s. It follows a whole bunch of mysteries that happen in this small town and how these friends pretty much go about trying to solve it. And there is some aspects similar to Avatar: The Last Airbender. The one main character, 11, she's a girl, kind of looks like Aang a little bit, so that's why I always think of Aang when I see her. But she has a bunch of different she kind of has like mind superpowers, which is pretty freaking cool, kind of like going into the Avatar state in my opinion. But either way, I definitely recommend seeing this show, especially if you're into like mysteries. I guess it's a little bit of a thriller as well. You don't know what's going to happen. It's a crazy show. It's really good. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. So coming in at number 2, we have an anime in Hunter x Hunter. Now Hunter x Hunter, I actually seen this recently. Very good show, a lot of good character development, unlike Legend of Korra, and it follows a bunch of different main plots that happen throughout the show. And the main character is Gon, who is in search of his dad. He is also 12 years old, kind of like Aang, or 112 years old, depending on what you look at Aang's age. I think he's 12 years old because he wasn't really living for 100 years. Call it what you want. But follows a 12-year-old boy Gon in search of his father. There's a bunch of different things that pop up and obstacles he has to overcome to get there. He gets in a main group of friends, and these people are actually actually have personalities, unlike Legend of Korra, in my opinion. And this is why I have this at number 2 and not Legend of Korra. Anyway, if you've seen the show, you'll know how good it is. It follows also Nen instead of Bendin, Airbending or Earthbending, or fire and water. It follows Nen abilities and their powers, which is very different from Avatar: The Last Airbender, but kind of similar in certain types of power. I really recommend this show. It is very good. Even if you don't like anime, I say watch this show because it is very good. Also, I forgot to mention, a lot of people say season 1 is like not the best season, but honestly, it's one of my favorite seasons. If you don't like it by the first 8 episodes, I say stop watching it because you're not going to like it. But anyway, I think you will like this show, especially if you like Avatar: The Last Airbender. And actually, people actually die in this show, unlike other shows, except for Jet. We don't even know Jet died. I'm pretty sure he did because Toph called him lying. But anyway, really recommend this show. You gotta watch it. Coming in at number 1, we have one of the best shows ever made. It technically is an anime, but I don't really consider it an anime, and that is Dragon Ball Z. Now, this show was originally released in 1989, and the animation can take a while to get used to. At first, when I was watching the show, I was like, what? This is like so outdated. How do people still watch this? But I kept watching, I got used to the animation, and it's amazing. Now, a lot of people have probably seen memes or other references from the show, but probably haven't ever watched it. Now, I really suggest you watch this show just because of how good the story plots are, the characters in the show. You really never know what's going to happen. Keeps you on the edge of your seat, kind of like Stranger Things. There's a bunch of different villains that come through the show that are like, you hate them, but you love them at the same time. It's really weird. There's a lot of villains like Fire Lord Ozai that you will love to hate as well, that just suck. Follows the main character Goku and his search to protect the Earth from danger such as the villains that I'm not going to mention because I don't really want to spoil that much, even though you have probably already seen the show possibly or seen some of the villains in memes and stuff like that. Now, this series also has video games made after it, so that's just telling you how good it is. If they made video games after a show, it actually probably means that it's pretty decent. So 100% watch this show. There's a lot of episodes, but trust me, they're only 25 minutes long max, I'm pretty sure. And if you'll get hooked and finish the show within like a couple months or something like that. And there's also other versions of the show, Dragon Ball Z, which I'm recommending, Dragon Ball Z Super, and some other ones that I don't really know. But anyway, good series, and you gotta watch it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you have a good day, and I hope you do. And if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, why not, and take care.